Oopsie. Okay, lactation gadgets. Sorry. For the next gadget we're going to talk about are nipple averters. So nipple averters are little bicycle horn pump things that you can, it's a suction cup basically that you put over your nipple to help draw it out or plump it up to help baby find it and to latch. So some moms who have flatter nipples or inverted nipples or dimpled nipples, nipples that don't like stick out crazy far, sometimes you can use these to plump up the nipple right before the baby latches to try to get them so they can feel it and to be able to latch easier. Pros and cons, yes, sometimes this little thing helps you pull it out and so the baby can latch easier. The con is that sometimes it can hurt. I've seen moms use these a little too aggressively, and so don't modify the suction to comfort. Don't think that you have to really apply the most suction just to make this work, so go easy on yourself. You can't save the milk that's in the purple part, so there will be a little bit of milk that gets into that purple part. It's kind of hard to clean, and even though you may get some milk out, it's not really recommended to save it because it can dribble into that purple part, which is just a breeding ground for bacteria. So unfortunately, if you get some milk out of there, it's not always wise to use that milk because of that reason. You have to carry it around. It's not so discreet. So if you're somewhere in public and you got to pull this thing out, it's not great to do discreetly. And then, so an alternative to this is that I found that not everybody, but it works for a lot of women I work with, is just use your pointer finger and your thumb and just like roll the base of your nipple, not the areola where the brown part is, like behind the area, but just your nipple. Isolate just your nipple on the tip and rub it between your fingers. And that usually hardens the nipple up enough that it does the same job as these nipple averters. So if you just roll it there, plumps out the nipple, and then boom, you can try to get baby on. Another alternative is to have a small hand pump, like a Medela Harmony, or like there are some other small hand pumps that you can have just like to grab it. You don't have to plug it in or anything. And then you can just like pump it. You know, you can pump yourself for a couple minutes, not even that long really, 30 seconds. And then you can draw the milk out. Draw your nipple out and harden it up so baby can latch. But also you can, if you do get any milk out, you definitely can save that milk because it's in a clean container that's meant for collecting milk. So those are my thoughts on nipple averters. Hopefully you wouldn't, if you did start off using them, you can just move over to your fingers and just tweak your nipple a bit, not to hurt yourself or anything, but just to kind of harden it up, and maybe that will do the exact same thing. And then everywhere you go, you've got your hand, so you don't have to carry that around. All right, I hope this helps. Thank you.